Hello.
Hello.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna check something.
Cool.
Hey guys, I just got my wisdom teeth out today. I'm not feeling super good so much.
That's fun.
But I have a creamy, so that's cool.
Creamies are pretty cool.
I've been bleeding all day. It just won't stop.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Really?
All day though. I mean, come on.
Nice.
Want some?
I wish that's how it worked.
It does. Try it. Try licking your hand.
I'm not gonna look at my screen.
What did you do?
Me?
Yeah.
I got my wisdom teeth out today.
Yeah. That's funny because we were just talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
I think that's why we were talking about it the other day.
Oh, is that why we were talking about it?
Yeah. My roommate says that when I was getting like wheeled out to the vehicle and stuff, I started talking to the nurse and I was like, "Are you married?" She said, "Yeah." And I was like, "Do you have any sisters?" And she's like, "No, but I have a son that's about your age." And I'm like, "I'm not gay."
That's funny.
That is
Yeah.
funny. That's hilarious. Did they put you out?
Yeah.
Better that way.
It is better
Then they
that
put
way.
me in the wheelchair and told me to stay in one spot. And I'm just like wheeling back and forth everywhere.
Do you feel pretty swollen? You look like way better than I
so
did.
Left cheek's like pretty much nothing. Right cheek
Yeah.
hurts in here. It's a little swollen, but
Yeah.
I don't really swell very much, so I didn't think I'd swell at all, honestly.
Wow, I have mine was so bad. Oh my gosh, it was awful.
I wasn't very smart when I got mine out. Just
No?
saying. No, I was like, we own a boat and we went up on the lake the very same day, and I wanted to go wakeboarding, but my mom was like, "No, you can't." You're gonna break the stitches. And I was like, but it doesn't hurt.
Right.
You can do it.
I don't even have stitches.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Man, I like
That you
came
know of.
home and like passed out and like watched Lord of the Rings. Mine was really bad.
We're just waiting for Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna text him real fast.
I'm so hungry right now. All I've had is a pineapple smoothie and like 50 creamies.
And like 15 creams.
And I have some cookies and cream ice cream.
That's
There you
good.
go.
Yeah. Tastes good.
I finally saw Black Panther.
Nice. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. It was really good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fabulous. I went to go see it with my sister today.
Why do you think I saw
We were
it
both
twice?
Yeah. I know when you said that and like when other people were saying it, I was like, all right, maybe I should go see it sooner than later. Or get spoiled or something for me.
I mean, Thor Ragnarok got released to digital copy like 2 days ago, and I already bought that. So,
Oh, yeah. That's funny. That's awesome. Yeah, and then they were all like thinking about Infinity Wars, and I'm like, I'm so excited for that movie. Oh my gosh.
yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be super great.
Hey,
Hey, awesome.
sorry, I completely forgot about it. I was like, he texted me. I was like, oh crap.
No problem.
Do we have a group quiz this week?
Yes, we do.
Yes. And do you guys understand how to like graft with cosine and sine? Because like I am so lost.
Me too.
Me
Okay,
three.
good. I'm not the only one. I have no
I-
idea what I'm doing.
I didn't do this stuff for today because,
Yeah, I didn't either because sleep.
yeah, same.
Well, I went to work and then I went and saw Black Panther, so that's my reason.
I think that's a good excuse.
Right?
Yeah, it's been working too.
Week 7. Was it week 7, right? Or
It's 7. I did take the quiz thing for the third part of the week, though. That actually wasn't that hard.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's just matching,
I don't.
and
like
you can
that.
take it as many time as you want.
Oh, okay.
so for week 3, or is it? Let's see, lesson 3 and 4. That's like graphing cosine and sine.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness, I'm not excited.
and like these like wave things, I'm really quite lost. I have no.
I'm gonna be right back, guys. My I have to go put new batteries in my calculator.
Rad.
That's important.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I don't recognize any of this stuff.
I know. I'm looking at this super.
Yeah, I looked at it earlier and I was like, I hope someone else understands it. Because right now my computer is taking forever to load.
So, list the transformations made to the cosine function. Write an equation to form y equals a cosine b x minus c. Oh my frick. How?
Oops. Transformation of plus d. Oh man. Well, I don't even know what the parent function of this transformation would even be. Made to the cosine function. Write an equation to form. What?
Alright, week 7.
I really had this textbook.
Oh. Shoot. Shoot.
I'm gonna be watching this video real quick.
Okay, y'all. I have number 2 figured out.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was just doing number 2.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so that information thing. Let's see, the fundamental identity thing that she's talking about. What is the word for it? Equation. That's what I'm looking for. Is sine squared A plus cosine squared A. So I'll just show you guys because it's easier. It's easier if I just show you guys. That's always easier. So that's the equation. Up here at the top. And then you square, because we already have cosine as 2/5, we square it to 4/25 and then place it right here. Then add sine squared A equals 1. And then put, because it equals 1, we put over here 1 minus 4/25 and then get the square root. And then the square root is our final answer over here is what sine equals. Is what sine A equals, rather. There we go.
Okay. Let me type that in or get that in. Unless Austin, are you?
No, I got the same thing as Kira. Oh no, I didn't type it out. So I was just writing it.
Oh, you're just.
I was just writing on a piece of paper, but.
Can you move it, like, move the paper up?
Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
Boom.
I'm trying to do number 3.
You got it?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Okay, awesome.
I don't really understand what 3 is wanting of me. It's like it says fundamental identity to write 2 functions.
Yeah, so that's the equation, which is the sine squared a plus cosine squared a equals 1.
Mm-hmm. And so
Is
I
the
just have to
fundamental
write.
identity. Yeah, we just have to find one that I guess equals the other. So write 2 functions for cosine a in terms of sine a. Okay.
I really do not want to do the graph part.
I know, right? I'm so lost on how to do that. I just don't understand.
Yeah, I was watching I'm gonna continue watching that video, but
So like, do we just make up function? Or do we use like the unit?
I think we make up a function.
We make up function? Okay.
I think you have to make up one, but it has to equal, like, it has to be like equally to each other. I don't know what to mean, but like, S equals makes sense.
Yeah. I wonder if we can do this one from the homework and if she'll count it. Yeah, sure. We can. Oh, wait. So, close.
kind of understanding this.
So for the next one, are we supposed to like list what transformations are happening? Like we don't have to like say specific numbers.
Oh, I don't know. I'm writing down a specific problem.
For number 1 you're talking about, Michael?
Yeah.
List the transformations made from the cosine function, write an equation of the form. So I guess you do have to write the equation, but you have to write the transformations also. Oh my goodness, you have a lot of stuff. Like whose graph is the given cosine function? And also state the range. That doesn't make sense. So how do you know what's A, B, C, and D? Okay.
So A is amplitude. B is how many like up and downs it does in a certain space. C is for left or right shift, and D is for up and down. Pretty much.
So A would be like 5 altitude, or like, so it'd be like 5 cosine. B's the, you said B's like the number of wavelength or up and downs?
Yeah,
So that would
pretty
be
much.
Oh, actually, I wonder if they wanted it in terms of sine, because if that's the case. Oh, I'm talking about number 3.
For which one?
Not number. Sorry, didn't mean to confuse you guys.
Number 3?
Yeah, number 3.
Or, yeah, it says in terms of sine right there.
Terms of sine. Okay. 2 functions for cosine in terms of sine. So does that mean we're finding cosine from sine? Is that what that means?
I have no idea.
All right, you know what? I'll just do one of both, and maybe they'll just give us credit, right?
Yeah.
Sure, I'm gonna. Oh my god. Zero. Okay. Close the equation. Square.
Hey, Michael, for number 1, did you already get the range?
Wouldn't the range be
Just be
negative 1
and
and 5?
Yeah, negative 1 and 5. Okay. I just saw it on this video.
Because I'm trying to figure out how to do the graphs better.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess that makes sense. Okay. I have. Really? 7/9. Okay. Oh, yes. There we go. Oh. Okay. I have question 3 done.
Cool.
Okay, I think this is in terms of sine, as far as I know, because it said to find, in terms of find, to find cosine, I think. So at least that's what I'm taking from it, and hopefully we at least maybe just get participation points if I'm completely wrong. Oh,
Hey, I'm fine with participation points.
right. All right, so here's the first one. Okay. We have sine A equals, what did I say? 1/3. There we go. Is that easier to see?
Yeah.
Okay. And for sine, you kind of have to do it weird. You have to put it on the other side and then square from the other side in parentheses. But it's still ultimately the transformation. Sine squared A plus cosine squared A equals 1.
Can you move it up just a little bit? Can you move the paper up just a little bit?
Yes.
Hey, I was wondering for the first one on the quiz, is there a place we can find it in our notes? Because I was looking through all the stuff and I can't find where that part is. Is that on like lesson 4 or 3?
I haven't done that homework yet, so I haven't.
I don't know. Yeah, I got that one.
Oh, you got that one. So here's the second one.
It's in lesson
Oh,
3.
Totally paying attention, I promise. Okay.
I think I just found it. Never mind, I found it. Graphing with a period change.
Can you move it up? Cool. Got it. Does anyone else have any ideas on how to do number one?
I'm so lost on social media.
I was just looking at the. I know it says no outside resources, but I found the lesson for this one where it talks about graphing with period changes. And I've been reading that. I'm just trying to understand it now.
We're allowed to use the book. We're allowed to use the lessons in the book.
Oh.
So you're
I would if my book would load.
Yeah. It says now once you have original functions graph look like. I wish I could share my screen.
My book has been on this screen for the last hour.
Oh my gosh, no. That's too bad.
Yeah.
So what I was thinking, like, I know we've, I don't know how to explain it. What I understand from it is like the circle is like spread out on the graph, and every main point, every solid point, there's a. It shows it as like -1 would be equal to negative pi over 2. On this graph, it would be like 2 would equal to pi over 2. 5 would be equal to 3 pi over 2.
Oh.
And then 2 would be also equal to 5 pi over 2. And then -1 would equal to 7 pi over 2. And then from there, I don't really understand. I just know that's what I've gone to is gathering points on the graph, because points on the x-axis, they always stay the same. Would be 0, pi over 2, pi, 3 or 3 pi over 2, 3 pi. Yeah, something like that.
So how would we write down like
the transformations?
Yeah, or the equation?
I know that the amplitude is 6, and the little a in front of the cosine is half of the amplitude, which is 3. I know that. And the d is 2. Like the plus d at the end, I know that's 2, but in between there, I don't know.
What did you say D was?
2.
We just need to figure out C.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading it right now. It says, where is it saying? Okay. For each graph, be sure to list out all the transformations and also find the min range for each one. Remember to use the basic function and think about moving each individual point. I would like to go through one with a period change to help you out. So like y equals -2 sine 3x minus pi plus 1. First we factor out b. So the equation becomes y equals -2 sine 3, or parentheses 3, parentheses x minus pi over 3, parentheses plus 1, which means the period has changed to 2 pi over 3, which means instead of going from 0 to 2 pi, we now go from 0 to 2 pi over 3, which means the graph needs to be divided into equal parts from 0 2 pi 3. The graph looks like this now. I don't know how to explain it, but so the let me look back at here. Quiz. So I'm sorry, guys. So, wondering for this, for the quiz formation, do we have to get the original like parent function of the graph, and then explain how much it shifted over? So, would it be just like, what was it? Cosine y equals, because it's a equals cosine.
Like the parent function is like the easiest, like the most simple, like form graph or the equation.
So would the parent function for this first one be y equals sine?
It's cosine.
Cosine?
Yeah.
Y equals cosine. And so then the function would be shifted because it's basically the same, but so it's shifted over to the right by 3 pi over 2. That's how much it's shifted over to the right. And that's a transformation of the graph.
But the only thing is because it's moved up, like it.
Oh, it moved up.
Because it's moved up 2.
Oh crap! Yeah.
Yeah.
So would it be up 2 and over
3.
Because I'm like trying to graph it, and because it's moved up 2, it makes it really hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least for me, anyways.
So wouldn't C just be 3 pi over 2 because that's how much it moves to the right?
Yeah. That's the amplitude of the curve. Amplitude of stretch string. Yeah, I believe it is 3 pi over 2. Oh wait. D. I believe D is a bit. It says D is the horizontal movement is done by C value. Never mind. Just ignore me. So C is wait. Michael, what does your the function look like?
Like
The for the first
like
one.
that.
Okay. I was gonna say I think I got it, but you got it all down.
I just need clarification on like the transformations because I'm not.
Why'd you put the 6 there?
Isn't that what you said? 6 for B?
No.
It's 3, isn't it?
No, there's no B, because that changes the slope of it.
I could have sworn I heard you say 6 for B.
There is a B in the equation, though, isn't there?
Yeah, but I don't know how to find that.
Fair enough.
But I don't think it's 3 pi over 2. So whenever I graph it, it doesn't look like that. This is the graph for 3 pi over 2. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, kind of.
So I think the one for C is let me go to the quiz real quick. Is 3 pi. It's just 3 pi. The thing I'm looking at in the textbook, it shows a kind of graph, but for C it has just pi over 3, and on the curve, on where it goes down and it touches the x-axis, on the second part, it's pi over 3, and on here it says pi over 3. So I think the C is 3 pi. Oh, actually, wait. Sorry. No, it's 3 pi. Okay, sorry.
That graph doesn't look right either.
Oh my goodness.
The closest I've been able to is 3 pi over 4. But I don't know how to like actually be able to like have an equation to find that.
Yeah. What about 5 pi over 2? Does that one work? And it's up 2 plus 2.
No.
I'm gonna share my screen.
Oh yeah.
So what I'm saying is, like, I know that we've already said this, but if you see this is a point, this is a point, this is a point. So this is like the main graph, and it's just shifted up to, like you said. But what's I trying to say? What I was looking at, it says 5 pi over 2, and this was like the C of the thing. But I'm not too sure about B. Maybe B makes the graph work. I don't know.
Because whenever I like plug in, it makes the like curved slopes different, like steeper. It's like a stretch or a shrink.
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's stretched or shrinked on that graph that we have on the quiz.
It might be stretched out. Maybe try 1/2 for B.
What was A?
A was
3.
3.
1/2 stretches it a bunch.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I wish there was like a formula or something where you could find this. These are funky graphs.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I think I found something. Yeah, I think I found it. I'm going to share my screen real quick. I'm using that Mathway thingy. So.
Cool.
But I was just trying to get a graph or something to try to figure it out. Well, let me screen share.
Oh yeah.
And what I did, I just typed in y equals 3 cosine half x minus 3 pi over 2 plus 2. And that's what I got from it. Goes over to 5.
It looks right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holla.
So I'm guessing the end function for this would be that.
Like that?
Yeah.
So stretch this by 1/2.
Yeah, it'd be stretched by half.
That it?
And
I
then
believe so.
and then shifted right 3 pi over 2. I don't know if you have that.
Shifted to right 3 pi over 2. I already got that.
Okay.
Shifted up to stretch by 1/2. What do we do with the 3? What would we describe that as?
That's the amplitude of the curve, or
Yeah.
so the curve's
Amplitude.
3.
Amplitude of 3?
Yeah, it's half the amplitude is 3.
Like that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet. So that's all the quiz.
Do you have equation for the cosine squared a? Oh, you do. I see it now.
Yeah.
Okay, just as long as that's in there because she wants the equation written in there. At least one. I'm sure.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh, so did you guys get the updated quiz? Because I talked to the guy and he said he fixed it for us, and I saw.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we
I haven't
updated
looked
A
yet.
minus.
Sweet.
That's nice.
I know.
I'm just chilling at an 80.96. I'm like, or 89.96. I'm like,
Oh my
serious? Come on, put me in A.
Right.
Yeah, I have like right about a 91 right now.
I'm on an
Right,
85. I'm happy.
91 about.
Yeah, it's like a 90.9, I think.
Dang, that's nice.
I wonder how many people like actual A's in this class.
How many actual what?
Get like an actual A, like a straight up A, not an A minus.
I don't know. How
I
many?
don't know either.
That was close. Then messed up on an exam.
Right?
Yeah. I wonder how many people like do good in this class.
Oh,
Yeah, drop that too. Like, thinking about other groups, like how did they do theirs?
right? I wonder that too. My brother is a professor in calculus.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
he
good.
was just working at Colorado State, and actually he's moving back to Utah to work at
CSU?
Western.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's my hometown.
Yeah. He was that. I guess he still is there. He's moving back over here though to work at Westminster in Salt Lake. But yeah, he's probably been a calculus professor there for like 5 years or something like that before. And it's amazing how good he is at calculus. I can't even believe it.
Is he active?
Like an active calculus professor?
Like an active member?
Oh, of the church?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Oh.
Oh.
He
I was
actually.
gonna say I'm gonna look him up on LDS Tools, see if he's in my state.
No, he actually came out as gay a couple years ago and got married to his partner.
Yeah, so I'd say he's not active.
Yes. Yeah. No, we would say he is not active. Yeah. But he is a math genius.
I'm not going to lie. Today I've been super busy. I took an exam today that I did not do so hot on. It was,
I got my wisdom teeth out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I just haven't talked this whole time because my jaw hurts.
Dang, that
Just
sucks.
this time. This one's perfect.
How many wisdom teeth did you have? Did you have all 4?
Just two top ones.
Jealous.
Yeah, they were like little baby ones. They were so cute.
They were so cute.
I could show you. Just joking, that's weird.
That's actually not the weirdest thing. My sister asked why I didn't keep my gallstones, and I was like, are you kidding me? That's disgusting.
That's
When I got
funny.
my
Does this cheek look swollen?
Yeah.
A little bit. This one's good. This one's not. Like right here, it's all swollen.
Actually, now that you said that, I could see there's actually both cheeks are swollen. I can see it. It kind of looks reddish right here.
Yeah, well, my cheeks are always kind of red right there.
Oh.
But this one is for sure swollen. I'm so hungry right now. All I've had is ice cream and creamies.
Tapioca pudding.
Hey, that's a good idea. I had a tropical smoothie earlier.
Really?
Yeah, they're expensive, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get one every single day. I think that's the only time I'm gonna get protein. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I have like these little energy drink things.
I guess you could get pre-made, like carnation breakfasts and stuff. That has a lot of protein and calories in it.
Yeah. I just can't eat anything that I have to chew, so
Yeah.
Drink protein shakes.
Yeah.
yeah,
Protein.
I've got some little things like that I just grabbed today.
I mean,
Man,
you
I'm
should have
so-
learned from CUNY when you were companions with him. He drank a ton, didn't he?
When I was with CUNY,
Yeah.
yeah, I did. I think I drank more with Thomas though.
Really?
Yeah, I tried to stay pretty fit with him, but it didn't work because my knees and everything hurt. Then I just went to the doctor yesterday too, and I have high blood pressure, and I found out where I fractured my leg when I was younger is like crooked. It grew a little crooked, so that's why my ankle hurts. And then my lower back, I have a couple compressed discs.
Oh
So I'm
my
gonna get
gosh.
MRI on.
I'm sorry
That'll
you're
do it.
broken.
Yeah, seriously, I'm broke. I seriously blame it that I don't eat vegetables. Like, honestly, I do blame it on that because I don't eat it like ever, and you need those vitamins, and I'm probably deficient in that since birth.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll talk to you guys later.
I'm gonna get
Bye.
some sleep.
Bye.
Tuesday.
So,
Bye.
Awesome.
yep. See ya.